just tried to flag a taxi down. We asked what the price would be.
We were just about to get ready to get in.
He just drove off, nearly ran over Mum's foot. That's nice, isn't it? We do get some lovely taxi drivers abroad, don't we?
I'm really glad that we didn't use his service, because I never ever want to give my spare money to someone like that. I hope he gets no work or
no patience. So that's another thing. It took us ages to try and find a green taxi coming this way, and now we've got to try and flag down another one that will be a little bit more patient. See, all the green taxis are going out into the main area, but there's no green ones going back into the quiet area. You can actually see the sweat or how shiny my head looks because it is so boiling tonight.
I think we've come to the conclusion that we are going to walk it.
And it's not great because I'm very desperate for the toilet. Oh, we got a bit weirded out because there was some guy swinging on the pole
with a bloody nose.
Yeah, looked like he'd just been in a fight and he looked very out of it. Yeah, interesting. We have arrived after a very long and tiring walk. We are back. That was definitely not a very easy walk in heels, to be honest. I mean, they're not massive, but even the tiniest heels I can't handle. We're now waiting for the lift because walking up them stairs will kill us. But this is the world's slowest lift and hottest. It doesn't feel very safe at all. It is tiny. You can barely fit 2 people in there. So we've got breakfast with a view today. I've gone for pineapple juice, and then we just got 2 boring coffees. I know Mum's is black,
still white,
since she can't have milk.
Oh, I just can't believe that these places still don't have like an alternative milk here, like a soya or an oat or an almond. Like, it's pretty standard these days, isn't it, to have an alternative for someone with an allergy.
Thumps has already had his breakfast. What did he have for breakfast?
He had cornflakes today.
So Mum's just made a really good point that my pineapple juice is served in a Carling's glass. So I don't really know if they know what they're doing in this restaurant. Casper is partying at Cafe Mambo. We just finished the live. And Thumps is still ready to party at, what is the time?
It's 10 o'clock.
Wide awake. Thumps is very zoned out. We're about to have dinner. What have you ordered?
Pizza.
Just a pizza then, normal.
No, Hawaiian pizza.
We've been in this restaurant before actually, a couple of times, haven't we? From what I can remember, I think it's pretty good. Nice spaghetti bolognese. Pizza, salmon pasta.
Yeah, it's tagliatelle with
So hungry, I've finished all mine within seconds. But these 2 have literally only just started.
You did the same yesterday in India. You finished before we'd even started.
Well, maybe I just keep getting the smaller portions. Either that or I'm just greedy. Unlike last night, we did end up getting a taxi, which it would have been impossible to walk back once again. Feet are killing us, shattered. Not just because of the walk, but because of the heat that I've had today, and it's also been so hot tonight as well. And I straightened my hair before I came out, and because of the humidity. Yeah, it is a big problem when you put all that time and effort into your hair and then it just ends up frizzy.
They just don't understand, do they?
Well, now I know not to bother. It's not looking good. It's just a waste of time, waste of product on my hair. Don't lock me out. Don't lock me out. This morning we have come to a panderia for breakfast. This morning's breakfast makes a change from the past couple days, going from fry-ups to bakery bits. I've gone for the ham and cheese croissant. I've ordered that as well, but most likely I'll be eating that later. I have to say, the ham and cheese croissant was amazing, and I could have eaten 2 of them. I have struggled to
Give it here.
I'll eat it. Oh, problem solved then. It is dark chocolate. I do like dark chocolate, but it's just too sickly. This is one of the places we've been to before because it's so nice here. If you ever take a trip up to Ibiza, This is a good panderia to come to. La Pasteleria? Is that what it's called? That's what I'm reading anyway. Pasteleria. No idea. That was a massive bit of sugar. And you're putting more in. You must have had about 5 already.
Mind your own business. It's my sugar. It's my coffee. What you say to me? You go, it's my coffee. Do what I want with it. Small sachets.
Sure, they're the biggest sachets I've ever seen. I mean,
Cheers,
that was literally, I didn't capture it in time, but that was a mountain of sugar on there. Me and Mum are both really interested in getting a tattoo together. 2 different types, not matching. Down this little strip bit where we're staying, which is more of the quiet area rather than up the clubby area. Out of curiosity, we asked one of the ladies in the tattoo shop for like a tattoo that was about that big, tiny tattoo, how much it would cost. 50 euros. I am shocked. So we're probably better off getting one at home. If it's that much money down this quiet bit, then God knows how much it's going to cost in the main bit. I think it's going to be pricey if we want one in Ibiza.
So we've just been chilling by the pool since we've been back for breakfast. We had breakfast at about 12 o'clock. The cloud's coming over now, but oh, it's been boiling. Bumps is alright though, because he's in the shade, yapping away.
Casper is super excited to go and watch the sunset tonight. Do you think we're going to make it in time? Because we've got to get the boat across. See my tan line? Slightly. I've never tanned this well on a holiday so quickly. I've only been out in the sun like 2 days and I've caught the sun really well. By the looks of things, I don't think we're going to make it for the sunset, but I'd just like to point out we've got this really fancy hotel on the end here. Ours is over there, Playa Bella, but there's a gym up here and you can be working out with this view. If the sky was a little bit clearer, how amazing would that be? 100% gonna miss the sunset. I mean, the boat's just left.
30 minutes apparently.
It's 10 to go, 10 to go back.
That's not good. But I could have guessed it. Mum just said she's not that bothered. The sunset is amazing, and especially in Ibiza, there's just something completely different about it.
Yeah, I like the atmosphere and everything, but I wouldn't say like I'm stressing if I don't make the sunset,
As long as we do see it at least once. But so far, we have gone to the main part. Last night we walked, and then the night before that we did get the boat up, but it was really dark by then because we got out quite late. Yeah, maybe a little bit earlier tomorrow night. Today, I only just realised that I think they have a pool at the top there on the roof. I have to say, like, in that hotel, no matter what room you're in, it's a win-win really, because you've either got the view of this end or the other side where you've got the sea and the sunset. So really, I don't know what's better, seeing the life in the distance or out to sea. I just thought, why don't we just jet ski over, you know? That'll be so much quicker. I know we've got a pram, but no, I think we can do it. What do you think?
yeah, we can buy the jet ski.
Well, we only need 2. We can go on that boat, Mum. Just row that. You can row it, can't you? Do you think you can row all that way?
You row it, that's if there's no pole in.
I don't think anyone will mind us using that, to be fair. Are these stairs up to your room? Or is it just stairs to the top? They look pretty cool. It's like water park stairs. So we had a little walk up towards Cafe Mambo, sat down, chilled there for a bit, and now we've found a nice, very posh, expensive restaurant. This restaurant is called, what's it called? The Skinny Kitchen. I keep having to look at the waitress's tops to know what it's called because there's no signs. I've gone for the truffle burger with American cheese. I've just gone for it plain because I don't like onions, pickles and all that. What have you guys gone for? It
Food.
definitely doesn't look as nice as what I've got or as filling.
Probably get that cheaper at Mackie D's, Holly.
Well, there's no truffle on those chips.
Weird fish tacos, those are like normal
Fish
fries.
tacos. Hopefully it tastes as good as it looks. This place is going to be highly rated apparently. I'll get back to you. I was going to say, I get through my ketchup really quickly with chips, and especially as I don't have any in the burger. But they've not even put it half halfway through. That's so tight.
You gotta try your fish
What is the point in having a big pot, but you don't fill it all the way? What is the point? Even at my work, we fill it all the way to the top. What's that all about? Tell us about your situation with your food then, why you don't rate Skinny Kitchen.
Because they can't get a simple task right. Because I said no spring onion, no chilli. And what do? The waitress comes up and goes, no spring onion, no chilli? Ah, okay. Oh, chilli, onion.
To be fair, it's definitely nothing special for
You're
the
a
price.
waitress, mate. You know what you're on about. If somebody said to you, no chilli onion, and then the chef put chilli and onion on it, who's
That's
at
the
fault?
chef's mistake.
Right, but
Because
who's
we
gonna-
put it on the ticket,
Right.
but the chef gets
So
it wrong.
then, would you then have a go at the chef?
Yeah.
Because then the
Well, then what's the
restaurant,
problem here?
the
I'm
restaurant loses
confused.
money.
If you was gonna take me and your dad out for a meal, where'd you take us? What, in Ibiza? With your wage packet?
McDonald's.
What, in Ibiza? Anywhere.
KFC.
As if it was a treat, then somewhere that you want to go, of course. But yeah, my burger, I was expecting a little bit more. It wasn't bad either, but it was a little bit plain. You said you'd been feeling really hungry after every single meal
Every single meal. After every meal I've had in Ibiza so far, I've been starving.
So, did you say we're debating on getting some churros?
No, there's no debate.
You stop that boy. You didn't look like you Absolutely love pushing this new buggy because this is my POV. I think for Thumps it's like he's on a roller coaster the way he holds on to the bars, or he's driving himself. Come on, you gonna race? Come on! Yeah!
Puppies!
What do you think, Bumpies? All the pretty colours. They have a taxi queue and it's pretty long. Not sure how quick it goes down. One ride in Ibiza that's suitable for Bumpies. No, I lie actually. I've seen this go round and it whips round. That's well quick for a little kid's ride. And then you've got the grown-up rides, the slingshot. I wouldn't fancy that, to be honest. I like rides, but I've never ever been on a slingshot because I don't really trust slingshots, unlike roller coasters. That one looks fun. Me and Mum went on that in 2016 when I was 11. Basically just a jumping frog. All these artists that are advertised on these boards, like for example somebody playing at Ushuaia, the most popular one. I've got no idea who that is. I don't recognise the name and I don't recognise the face, but I'm definitely down to go and see Calvin Harris or David Guetta at Ushuaia, 100%. If I had the money for it, that'd be pretty sick. Bumpies! We've just had the same thing happen to us again. We called a taxi and he saw us but carried on driving and just went, I don't get it. I thought your job was to pick people up when they wave you. That was the whole point of a taxi. Kind of walked halfway-ish, but we did get a taxi in the end.
We didn't
We're
walk
back.
halfway.
Huh?
It wasn't halfway.
Well, we walked up to Ocean Beach from where we were. Morning, Bumps. What have you got? What are you now playing with? Alright, bye then. So this is our little rent-a-car, a Fiat 500. Not really the best for a family, I'll tell you that, especially cramped up in the back. I didn't vlog breakfast because it was pretty bad. I'm pretty excited to get on the road, to be fair. So because this is how far we've come, right? And then that's how much longer we've got left. Because it's so difficult to push that pram down here, I've been left with babysitting duty. So I just plopped him here while I sit there and while we wait. It is a little bit depressing though, coming out of the sun into the cloud. Like there is so much cloud in the sky now. And then you can just see in the distance where the sun is shining, where we've just came out of.
Hello?
What? Oh really? I've also only just realised how short this... Somebody is yapping away. He likes the knee as well, apparently. I've only just realised how short this holiday is. We only have 5 days of the holiday. We travelled up Sunday, got back early hours of the morning. It's now Thursday. Breakfast here on Saturday and then we're leaving. So yeah, tomorrow's our last day. We usually have full 7 days, so a full-on week, but 5 days just feels like nothing. I feel like I've only been here 2 days. Going back now.
See, darling, you go for the sleeker chair, but it's not always the best.
Actually, I didn't buy it to go over all these cobbles. I bought it for going in the overhead on an aircraft.
But the smallest bit of stone with this...
We knew we were going hiking with Daddy. I'd have bought a sling thing. Oh my God, that pushchair is going to be screwed. Oh, darling.
He looks like he's enjoying it. So we had Chinese for dinner. It wasn't very filling. So now we found ourselves in the yogurt place. And luckily, Mum can have a strawberry one as it's dairy free. This looks good to me. Trust me, the Chinese was tiny. This is what I've gone for. Just normal Greek yogurt with some chocolatey toppings.
And my strawberry one, because it's like a non-dairy.
I can see M&M's in there. Cookie.
Yours looks good.
You can see right to the bottom in this water. And yes, we are on the boat going over to the main park to go and visit Bambaku. So this is Bambaku. Beach club, well, family beach club. So we've been sat over by the bar for a bit, but we're gonna leave now because unfortunately you have to book the sunbeds or something, don't you?
It's not enough to go round.
Yeah, so we can't get one. We're about to leave now because, like you say, we could stay here all day if we had one of these. This is where we've come for our little coffee. Well, I don't really drink coffee. Bumps has got his sandwich.
He's having a jam sandwich.
But this view is just beautiful. Very comfy as well with these chairs. And then Cafe Mambo is just down there. Red carpet up to the boat back. This is where we've come for dinner. We booked it because we tried to get in here a couple of nights ago, but you got a book for here. Last night, pretty emotional. So this is mine. I've gone for salmon with rice and vegetables. And it's got orange sauce on it and it actually smells really good. And then we've got burger and chips, fish and chips. We've just come back to the hotel, got a taxi back because obviously the boat doesn't come back this late. I have to say that's the best meal I've had so far on the holiday. So we're now on the coach on the way back to the airport. We're really depressed. It's nice and cool on this coach.
No tattoos either.
We just had breakfast at the little cafe restaurant that's next to our pool. And we thought that was probably the best breakfast we've had on the entire holiday. This one here,
Yeah.
that one, that is
Take the tip of it anyway, then you can see it. That is amazing, that hotel.
That is mum used to work.
I know, I wanted to actually vlog it, but we never got a chance to.
While we wait for Dad to arrive, Thumps is going to have a little play on the play park. And if you're wondering where he's gone to take the car back. The car that we didn't really use. There's not really a lot Thumps can do on this play park. Yeah, he can walk around, I suppose. Okay, he's off. He's like, no, mummy, I want to explore out of the park. Thumpies! Come here! Come here! Come here! Where are you going? I have to say, it is a real shame about the rent a car. We've used it once on this holiday. The one time we did use it, we got a phone stolen out of it. And usually when we go on holiday, we'd use the car a lot, like nearly every day, go around, explore the island, go and visit some beautiful beaches, but we haven't really been able to have that on this holiday, which is a real shame.